Hey guys, why don't you come with me and do the chickens with me as there's a bee in our pool, so that's cool. Spiders everywhere, so that's not cool. But I'm moving into the chicken coop. Spent little pieces of watermelon everywhere because we gave our chickens some watermelon yesterday because we had a watermelon that went bad. They'll just run to the corner. Anyways, so what was I just talking about? Oh, you can probably tell the video quality is really nice. No, I'm not recording with a camera like I normally would if I wanted to get like a really nice looking video. I got a new phone. It's the Galaxy S7 Edge, so it's not like top of the line, but it is, in my opinion, and in a lot of other people's opinions, the best Galaxy phone to ever be made. I'm carrying around a poopy water container so I can go clean it out and do all that other stuff. So, turn on the hose, which we never before had, I guess you could say, on-demand water. So we would have to go into, So we would have to go into our garage and plug in our well pump, because we run on a well, you know, we're not on city water or anything. So we'd have to go in, turn on our pump in the well, because we didn't have, you know, like, what is it called, like the air tank on it, so that water could build up with pressure and all that kind of stuff. I gotta take this thing off, the lid onto that, because I can't do it with one hand. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got the lid off. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember. Also, this thing is like infested with ants. Oh my goodness. Anyways, yeah, it's not like the most top of the line phone ever, but it's a really good phone still. Well, I'll still probably use my old Note 3 every once in a while. Probably not as much as this phone. I'm recording with the front-facing camera, which is not bad. A lot of people said it was bad. I don't know if it's just my phone or just me. Probably is just me. But in my opinion, this camera looks really darn good. Like, hold on, let me dry my hands off so I can hold this in my right hand. I get it, this phone is waterproof, but it's got a small crack in the corner, so I don't want to risk it getting water damage as much as possible. But then again, I've had a phone that's nowhere near even waterproof. It sit in a puddle of muddy water for, I'd say, about an hour, and it was good. But it wasn't very deep, so that might also be saving grace right there. Oh, I forgot to put the cap on it. I'm sitting here filling it up and wondering why I can't fill it up all the way. It's got a little cap on it that you have to put on it so that you can plug the water. My feet are getting wet. And while this phone is still technically water resistant, not really waterproof, so I wouldn't like take a dunk with it or anything. I would use it out in the rain or maybe even in the shower, and I'd be okay. But I wouldn't like submerge it or anything like that. But my dad just got the new Galaxy S21 Plus. He was going to get the Ultra, but he would have had to have, what's crawling on me? Ant. He would have had to have traded this phone in, and he knew that I wanted and needed a new phone. So he did so, and he let me have this phone, which is really nice of him. So I'm really thankful for that. And I'm just glad to have a new phone, because the other phone, like, it sounds cheesy, but it changed my life. I mean, literally. It sounds corny and cheesy and whatever else you want to call it. But it's true, you know. Sounds like a little pump and our pool is dying. Yesterday there was a weird crab spider on it. We have a ton of those down here. Crab spiders and mole spiders, so I don't really want to touch it. Oh, and it's made a spider web now. That's cool. I mean, God, look how blue our pool water is. This is beautiful. I was vlogging about like getting our pool filled and stuff. But the video, I didn't go anywhere with it. I never actually got it, you know, starting to like edit and stuff, which I wanted to do. Man, it's got some really good stabilization. Anyways, sidetracked. This thing's heavy. Ugh. But like when we were getting our pool filled, we got it filled from the fire department like most people do, I think. At least that's how we do it down here. Last year we weren't able to do it because of COVID. We've had this pool for a year, we just didn't get it set up and stuff till this year because we knew we could get it filled. But what was I saying? Also, I'm recording in 1440p. I do have a 10-minute recording limit with it though, which kind of sucks, but that's not too bad. I know how to merge videos and all that kind of stuff, which isn't too difficult. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, when we were getting the pool filled, it was like a murky green, and then the next day it was like a cloudy green, so it looked like lake water. But with the I'm a wuss. No, that's not a bee, that's a wasp. Oh my god. What is it? Oh, I'm getting chased by a wasp. I have to turn on the water again. So I'm gonna go fill up the other bucket so that they can have 2 things of water, because today it's supposed to be 105 degrees. But tomorrow it's supposed to be getting down to back to low 90s and high 80s, which is gonna be great because we need to mow, obviously. But yeah, the magic of science, we got that pool to be blue. And then it was also difficult because we have high iron in our water up here. And it was really difficult to, you know, get that balanced out because we had a metal thing that we threw in our pool and it really helped. The rooster is fighting a dove. It looks like he's fighting a dove. Anyways. What was it? Okay. I keep getting sidetracked and then forgetting what I'm even talking about. But yeah, it's been super hot lately. So we've been getting this one's gonna be difficult to carry because it's a 5-gallon bucket and I'm filling it about 3/4 of the way full. Are you sick of me looking like this? Excuse my dirty teeth. I just drank a cup of coffee and I haven't done anything much today. I'm gonna take a shower today and get out hopefully a video for you guys so I can get back to doing what I do best. Sorry about my finger being in the way. I'm trying to hold this in a way that I normally wouldn't. Just think of, okay, shh. They're loud, so I apologize for them being so loud. Oh man. Yeah, you can probably tell. This is just a really nice camera. A lot better than what I was recording with before. You can check out my room setup tour and just do like a full-on comparison thing. I mean, I'm out in the light, so it's not really like that much, but it's really good. Also, excuse my hair. Like I said, I need to take a shower and hopefully get out. Oh, there's horses running all the way down there. I don't know what they're doing. Anyways, I'll fill their water up. I'll be right back. I'm trying to set this on a place where there's no poop. Okay. Got it. From what I've already seen, there's 1 duck egg. Because we do have 2 very pretty ducks. Very cute. And also very tasty. A shed. Smells like a weed shop, weed house, whatever you want to call it, smokehouse. Not like in a good way. Because a skunk had been living under our shed. And it was very wretched. And then guess what it decided to do? It decided to die. So, I mean, the smell has gone down a lot, but just the smell of rotting animal and what the? Look, this egg has like spots on it. This is a darker colored egg, so it's from the duck that normally doesn't lay. Should I trust this? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we'll get some better ones either later today or tomorrow morning. Sorry about that. We got to the 10 minutes. Yeah, that duck egg did not look very healthy, but there is a very healthy chicken egg. They're still quacking, I don't know why. Anyways, let's go check the mail. So that's a part of my routine every morning is with this. And with something weird is happening with this tree right here. So at the start of the, not the start, but at the mid to end of spring, we bought a few trees. We planted this one out in the front, which it's a really short tree, obviously, as you can see. And because we got 2 taller trees and then this one, so we had to move this one that was up front over to here, and that kind of traumatized the roots a little bit, and it kind of started to die. But it's coming back, like, what? But that's usually a thing that happens with a lot of the aspens. What did I just do with that? It happens a lot with the aspens down here in Colorado, like in the more drier areas of Colorado. Now, while it has not been dry here this year, which is amazing, it's been super humid and stuff because of all the rain we've been getting. I think, was it about 2 days ago? We probably got about 1 inch of rain in about 15 minutes, which was absolutely crazy. These are our other 2 trees. My beautiful house. It looks so nice this year. Last year was not a very good year for our property looking nice at all. Neighbors are putting down a new fence. I do some weed eating for her. There is mail, there is mail. Uh-oh. You're supposed to put the flag up, I think. But yeah, this year is a very good year for our property looking nice, because last year was just not a good year. All our grass had died off, and just the outside of our house was just looking really bad, because like I said, we have iron in our water, and that was getting onto the house, and you can just think of what was going on there. But it is just super green this year, and it's so pretty. Like, I don't mean to just sound like a jerk or anything, but we have a really beautiful house. But our soil is just so weird. So we had gotten it tilled up and everything. I just realized you guys have probably never seen the outside of our house. We had gotten it all tilled up, and then we reseeded it because, like I said, everything died off. Because, you know, like the sticker plants had come through, like the goat heads, you know, the prickly things that get in your feet and they hurt. They're starting to come through again this year. I don't know why. It's more in our, It's more in our front yard though. And there have been a few that's been popping through in our backyard, but as soon as I see them, I pop them out. This is our backyard that needs to be mowed. Our backyard isn't looking too good this year though. Like there's this whole side right here needs to be re-tilled up and reseeded at least this next spring, even though it might all be looking not too good this next spring. But everything is super green. Of course, that means there's going to be a lot of weeds. But everything is super pretty this year. It's just awesome. There's the truck. That porch, the patio, whatever you want to call it, isn't looking too good this year. It's because the way that the people built it before us did not do it correctly. Anyways, let's go inside. Alright, I'm back in my room. The beautiful room. With no lights turned on, apparently. One more light. Dos light. Alright, there we go. I don't know where to put my phone. Right here. Is that gonna work? Yeah, there we go. Perfect! Right on my tripod that I keep my webcam and sometimes my camera on. I still haven't figured out like what to do with that, because I'm still having some issues with it though. Like it's like sometimes it recognizes it in certain apps and then other apps it doesn't. Oh, that's really hot. Anyways, as you can see, I've rearranged my room a little bit since the last video. I just reversed my desk and my beautiful bed. But that's not the only cool thing that's happened. I got... Where's the other end of it? I don't have this completely set up yet, and I haven't used it yet. Oh no! So much shakiness. Ah! Okay, much better. But I got a cable for my microphone. No, I won't be able to like use it for like videos like this. If I wanted, I don't have it at the moment, but if I wanted to do something like this, I wouldn't really technically be using the internal phone camera. I would more than likely be using my Mookie MCM1 camera microphone, because that was an issue with my older phone. I couldn't use I couldn't use my microphones because there was a little piece that went inside the headphone jack that, as you can see, this pair of headphones right here that my finger's on right now, completely destroyed it, because I don't even know what happened. I went to plug it in, it was working great. I went to unplug it and a piece stuck in it, and then I tried to get the rest out and that piece fell out with it, and it was a tiny little piece and I couldn't ever find it afterwards. But apparently it had something to do with my microphones being able to work with my phone. But this phone still has the piece in it. But, yeah, my allergies have been getting to me lately. Oh, I have the box of the Mookie right here, so I don't know if I can even get it. Now this boom arm, I've been through a lot. It's been used a lot. So it sits on my desk. Well, my desk is only, what, like a quarter of an inch thick? No, like half an inch, I'd say. I have a piece of 2x4 sitting on top of it, so it's thicker, so it's a lot more sturdy. Anyways, this is the microphone I use, that I will be using most of the time, is the Mookie MCM1. It's got a cardioid polar pattern, which I don't even think you're going to realize if it's going to just be constantly pointed straight at your face. But that's not me. But I'll more than likely have it set on another tripod, because I have 2 tripods. More than likely won't be this one. So say if I'm just doing a video like this, I'll have it set, I'll have 2 tripods. Or I'll just hold the microphone. You know, I'm just going to go grab it, because it's just right over here. Because it has like a little clip-on, or not clip-on thing, but screw-in thing. It screws directly into like tripods and stuff. Well, I got this camera packet from the clearance section at Walmart, which was a great case at first, and then my little sister ripped it, so it's hanging on by 2 thin threads. So, great. Anyways, here's the microphone, the Mookie MCM1. It's got the pop filter on it. It supposedly has a cardioid polar pattern. And you probably don't know what a polar pattern even is, but I am a microphone junkie. And I watched this YouTuber called Podcastage. Excuse that. And I just personally already know quite a bit about microphones, because I just, back then when I was looking for this microphone, I was watching Podcastage, doing a lot of research about microphones, you know, how they work and stuff. Which Podcastage is an extremely smart person when it comes to microphones. But anyways, this supposedly has a cardioid polar pattern. But it should be, I don't know, it could be a cardioid polar pattern. I might do a microphone test with it, but I haven't tested it to make sure that it works with this phone, so I might be foreshadowing a little bit. Hopefully I'm not. And I can, you know, still use the microphone and the headset with this, which you guys know doesn't sound too bad. When I go through my Chromebook, it sounds horrible, as you know. Still got my SteelSeries QCB, I think, mouse pad. And I'm getting a bunch of stuff. I can move the microphone out of the way considering I'm not using it. But anyways, I gotta save up about $150, I think, about just that. Because I gotta buy... I'm gonna buy a USB microphone so that it can be easily used with my Chromebook. Now, while I can use my XLR microphone by using a USB sound card, now while it's one of the cheaper ones, if I were to get another sound card, it'd be one of the Sabrent ones. But I just have the 7.1 channel surround sound one, the one that normally comes with most microphones. Ah! Second time. It usually comes with most microphones, like Neewer and Voilamart, as in this one. And you're probably wondering, aren't you wearing your glasses? Because I usually don't wear my glasses in the morning, because I usually forget that I own them till I realize that. But anyways, but like I said, while I can use the XLR microphone, it is very difficult, and I can't get its full sound out, because sometimes it's just very muddy, like a low quality muddiness to the audio, which I think that's just what my Chromebook does, and I don't think that there's anything I can really do to prevent that. But maybe I can with a USB microphone, but it's the Fifine, I think. If I can remember how to video edit, I'll have a picture of it somewhere right here. But it's the Fifine USB audio thing. It's about $67, I think. Maybe less, I don't remember. But it's got great reviews. It's a USB microphone, and it's by Fifine, which is usually less quality than like the Neewer and Voilamart and what is the other brand? I keep always forgetting what it is. That's what mine is, the Voilamart BM800. And it's just like looking at the microphone. It's a really nice looking microphone. I love that it's been like gold plated. I mean, it's not like actual gold. I don't think it's actual gold. Then it wouldn't be a $27 microphone. But it's a Fifine USB microphone, which is, it has a lot of great reviews. God, excuse me, I keep doing that. A lot of great reviews. And then I'm getting the M Audio 8, I believe is what it's called. It's a $50 USB interface, which I think beats out the Behringer UM2 audio interface, which if you're anything in like audio-ness, you know about the Behringer UM2 is like the best budget audio interface out there, but I think it's gotten beat out by the M Audio, because it's only $50 and the UM2 is $45. I remember when the UM2 was only like $25. And it might have been a little bit more than that. It might have been about like 30, I think. I think the most I ever saw it back then was only like 35, and I was going to buy it, but I never got around to doing so, which really sucks because the price has jumped on about $10-15. It's here in the US of A. I think it has it worldwide and in international areas. Oh, this is a really good cup of coffee, man. I used to like my coffee just extremely sweet. Like, I'd put like 3 tablespoons of sugar in it, and I've way dumbed that down to only 3 teaspoons. I've been trying to cut off my sugar. Most of the sugar that I have is in my coffee. You can probably tell that I drank a lot of energy drinks. Oh, of course. I wonder how many more times this is going to happen before my phone just completely dies. Anyways, as you can tell, I drink energy drinks a lot. And yesterday, I did just have a Monster low carb. Because you know the original Monster is extremely bad for you. I would pull up the can if it wasn't on the first. And you can see it right there. That's the original Monster. Right next to it is the low carb. But I had a low carb yesterday because I love the taste of original Monster. But I don't love the nutrition fact panel. I did have an idea to, make this channel about energy drinks that are for like teenagers, because I know that there's a ton out there that are safe and a ton that are not, and I wanted to go through that with all kinds of people, spread the word about them, because there aren't very many people out there that really know what they're talking about. I know of a very good 2, Caffeine Man and Green Eyed Guide, who definitely know what they're talking about. I just realized how long of a video this is going to be because it keeps stopping. But this is going to be like a 40-minute video if I keep this up. So I'm going to have to end this soon. But, yeah, a lot of people, I think, should know that information. And still, but I wanted to make a YouTube channel about it. And I just never ended up doing anything with it other than, I think, maybe 2 videos with it. It was called The Caffeinated Teen. You can probably still go and search it. It's got a really stupid profile picture that I made with a free logo editor app on my phone. Anyways, I'm glad to have this phone a lot better than my old one. Because, my old phone, it needed to be retired so badly. it was just constantly just freezing in random spots. Whenever I would try to record a video like this, just the camera would just lag so darn much. To the point where I was just, okay, I'm done. Which was a big motivation killer, especially last year, and just all that kind of stuff. It was just a big motivation killer. Also, keep the shirt. I'm not obsessed with Tony Bones. Not at all. Anyways, yeah, I'm glad to have this phone. Because I mean, the cameras on my own phone, I think, are fine. I mean, definitely not by today's standards, and even this isn't really that good by today's standards. But I mean, I think it's pretty good. Ignore that. You're probably thinking I look extremely weird without glasses on, and I can agree. So I'm gonna go grab them. They're probably extremely dirty. Actually, no, they're not. I cleaned them before I took them off. And you can see my whole room. That was awesome. Yeah, they're not too dirty. I hate cleaning my glasses. Okay, much better. You can see now. Anyways, I gotta end the video here. I gotta jump, throw myself on the shower, and get this video edited and uploaded for you beautiful people out there. So, videos. A lot better. Obviously, hopefully, this video is getting out in 1440p. I've only recorded one video in 4K, and it's unlisted, so you guys probably can't watch it. Unless if you still have the link. If you still have the link, you're like, what are you doing? But it was a review of a phone that it was one of my first ever, like, real phones. And it was recorded in 4K because my old phone could record in 4K 30, and so can this. I think I'm recording in 1440p 60, I believe. It might be only 30. I would have to check. But it might be 1440 60, and if it is, oh, that's great. Anyways, ignore that. I'm getting coffee rings all over my desk. But that's okay because I don't care. Anyways, like I said, I gotta end the video here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you guys so much for letting me get back into this without too much backlash. Because, I mean, I got mad at myself for it, you know, just not uploading is just... Because it was such a big part of my life in my preteen years, and it was just... I say years, it was only 2 years, but... but, it was such a big part of everything I did, you know, back then. And I wanted to get back into that. Because it was almost something that I did almost every day, and it was something that I just always looked forward to doing. And ever since I've been getting back into it, it's something that I've been really looking forward to. And I'm really, really excited to be getting back to these. I know I've said it many times already, but it's true. I'm very excited to be back. And while I have recorded a few videos, I just haven't uploaded them. Like I said, we were getting our pool filled. And it was supposed to be just a vlog about that. And I never got it uploaded just because, you know, a couple things were getting in the way. You know, we had family over and stuff. My grandma and aunt were over last week, which was amazing. I was really glad to see them after forever of not seeing them. But, anyways, I received a message on TikTok. Okay. Anyways, it's probably either one of my friends. I don't know. Usually that's what it is. But, yeah. I'm really glad to be back uploading and stuff. Like, I've gotten most of all the stuff that I used to do figured out, just like audio editing and stuff. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did like it, make sure you guys leave a like because it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, make sure you guys subscribe and share with your friends to spread the word about my channel. This is a long video. I gotta end it up. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!